The wind whipped through the old, creaking sails of the ship as it rocked back and forth on the choppy waters of the Caribbean. The ghostly pirates, a legendary crew doomed to sail these haunted seas for eternity, roamed the dark recesses of the ocean with their tattered flag flying proudly. The pirates had once been notorious for their pillaging and plundering, but their insatiable greed had led them to a cursed treasure hidden deep within the heart of an uncharted island. Ever since they had laid hands on that cursed loot, their souls had been bound to the ship, forever condemned to search for the key that would free them from their eternal torment. Captain Blackbeard, the fearsome leader of the ghostly pirates, stood at the helm, his ghostly figure draped in shadows. His skeletal hands gripped the wheel tightly, guiding the ship through the treacherous waters as if he still possessed the mortal strength to do so. One night, as the moon hung low in the sky, a fierce storm unleashed its wrath upon the ghostly pirates. Thunder boomed and lightning crackled, illuminating the skeletal crew members as they scrambled to secure the ship. The raging tempest threatened to tear the vessel apart, but the ghostly pirates battled against the chaos with an eerie determination. Amidst the chaos, a small flicker of light caught the attention of Mabel, the ship's resident ghostly parrot. With a squawk of disbelief, she guided the pirates' attention towards a glowing orb that floated ominously above the ship's bow. The orb pulsed with an otherworldly energy, drawing the ghostly pirates towards it like moths to a flame. Cautiously, they moved closer, their incorporeal forms partially illuminated by the ethereal glow. As the orb emitted a ghostly hum, Captain Blackbeard stepped forward, his hollow eyes fixed on the mysterious object. He reached out a bony hand, his fingers passing straight through the orb, the sensation sending shivers down his spectral spine. The orb began to spin faster and faster, creating a whirlwind of energy that enveloped the whole ship. The ghostly pirates were thrown off their skeletal feet, their forms becoming translucent as they were drawn into the vortex. Suddenly, the storm dissipated, leaving only darkness and an eerie calm in its wake. The ghostly pirates found themselves in an unfamiliar stretch of ocean, the sands of an unknown island beckoning in the distance. Confusion and excitement filled the air as they realized they had been transported to a new realm. The island was lush and teeming with life, a stark contrast to the barren void they had known for centuries. Captain Blackbeard regarded his crew with a smirk, his skeletal mouth twisting in an approximation of a grin. Finally, a chance to break the curse and regain their freedom. With a renewed sense of purpose, the ghostly pirates set forth, scouring the island for clues that could lead them to freedom. Their ethereal forms strode the land, shadowy outlines dancing among the trees as they searched for the key that would unlock their salvation. As they explored deeper into the island's heart, the pirates stumbled upon a hidden cave. Inside, they discovered a crude drawing on the walls, depicting a ghostly pirate holding a mysterious key. This had to be it, the answer they had been seeking. With excitement coursing through their phantom veins, the ghostly pirates followed the cave's winding tunnels, the air growing colder with each step, until they reached a cavernous chamber. The chamber was adorned with ancient symbols and glowing runes. At its center was a grand pedestal, upon which rested a small, golden key, shimmering with an ethereal light. The pirates' hollow eyes widened in anticipation. Captain Blackbeard stepped forward, his longing for freedom pouring from every spectral pore. The key felt cool against his immaterial fingers as he grasped it, a jolt of energy coursing through his entire being. The moment the key touched Captain Blackbeard's hand, a blinding light erupted from the pedestal, engulfing the entire chamber. The other ghostly pirates shielded their translucent eyes as the light enveloped them, their bodies flickering and fading. When the light finally subsided, the ghostly pirates found themselves on the deck of their cursed ship once again. But something was different. The ship creaked and groaned, but this time, it felt alive. It gave a mighty lurch and began to move, gliding through the water with an otherworldly grace. The pirates rejoiced, their souls no longer shackled to the old ship. They were free. The ghostly pirates sailed the open sea, their bones sparkling in the sunlight as they charted a new course towards their unknown destinies. As they sailed on, Captain Blackbeard found himself feeling strangely nostalgic for his cursed past. He missed the thrill of the chase, the adrenaline pumping through his phantom veins as he led his crew in search of ill-gotten treasure. But now, they were free to choose their own destiny. The ghostly pirates found themselves roaming the Caribbean once more, though this time as spectral free spirits unbound by mortal wishes. They reveled in their newfound liberty, singing boisterous sea shanties that echoed through the night. One fateful evening, as Captain Blackbeard stood at the helm, a ghostly pearl earring floated in front of him, spinning lazily in the air. He watched, captivated, as the earring transformed into the translucent figure of a beautiful pirate ghost. She introduced herself as Calypso, a former pirate who had met her untimely demise on these very seas. She had heard tales of the ghostly pirates' cursed existence and had been waiting for the day when they would finally find their freedom. Calypso regaled the pirates with stories of her escapades in life, capturing their attention with tales of buried treasure, hidden caves, and secret maps. The ghostly pirates were captivated, itching to experience the thrill of the hunt once more. With Calypso by their side, the ghostly pirates set forth on their new adventure. Together, they sailed to uncharted islands, plundering the shores for any treasures they could find. The crew reveled in their renewed sense of purpose, their laughter echoing through the night as they searched for gold and gems. The ghostly pirates' reputation soon spread throughout the Caribbean once more, their spectral forms striking fear into the hearts of mortals who encountered them. The legends of their cursed existence had transformed into tales of a fearsome pirate crew that could never truly be defeated. Captain Blackbeard and Calypso became an unstoppable duo, their leadership complementing each other perfectly. With Calypso's knowledge of hidden treasures and Blackbeard's strategic cunning, the ghostly pirates amassed a wealth far greater than any mortal pirate could ever dream of. As the months turned into years, the ghostly pirates' exploits became the stuff of legends. Tales of their daring escapades spread far and wide, attracting other restless souls who sought to join their crew and find liberation from their own cursed fates. The ghostly pirates welcomed these new recruits with open arms, their numbers growing as more souls found solace in the freedom they now possessed. The ship became a bastion for lost souls, a place where they could finally begin to heal the wounds of their past lives. With their increasing numbers, the ghostly pirates became a force to be reckoned with in the Caribbean. They were no longer confined to the shadows. They sailed openly, their spectral forms striking fear into the hearts of mortal sailors. But as the ghostly pirates reveled in their newfound freedom, whispers of a powerful curse began to spread among the ghostly crews of the Caribbean. A curse that threatened to bind them all once again. The curse was said to be the work of a vengeful spirit, an entity who had grown jealous of the ghostly pirates' liberation. Determined to ensnare them once more, this vengeful spirit had hatched a plan to reclaim the souls lost to freedom. Captain Blackbeard and Calypso took these rumors seriously, unwilling to let history repeat itself. They gathered their crew and set forth on a perilous journey, seeking out the source of the curse and the means to break its hold. The pirates sailed to a hidden island, shrouded by mist and guarded by treacherous reefs. It was rumored to be the resting place of the vengeful spirit, its lair hidden deep within the heart of a long-forgotten temple. The ghostly pirates, with swords drawn and hearts filled with determination, ventured into the dark depths of the temple. They navigated treacherous traps and solved intricate puzzles, inching closer to their goal with every step. Finally, the pirates stood before a massive door adorned with ancient inscriptions. Captain Blackbeard, his voice resonating with a ghostly echo, chanted incantations that had been passed down through the generations of ghostly pirates. The door creaked open, revealing a chamber bathed in an eerie green glow. At its center stood a lone figure, draped in tattered robes. The vengeful spirit stared at the ghostly pirates with eyes ablaze, malice emanating from every pore. The vengeful spirit unleashed a powerful curse, its energy crackling through the air with an unnatural intensity. The pirates fought valiantly, their translucent forms twisting and morphing as they clashed with the spirit. Captain Blackbeard locked swords with the vengeful spirit, their blades clashing in a symphony of steel. But the spirit was relentless, its power overwhelming. It seemed that all hope was lost. Just as defeat loomed over the ghostly pirates, Calypso stepped forward, a glint of determination in her eyes. She reached into her ghostly pocket and pulled out a vial containing a shimmering liquid. Calypso hurled the vial at the vengeful spirit, its contents exploding in a shower of sparkling light. The spirit shrieked in agony as the light engulfed it, burning away its malevolent essence. The curse shattered, dissipating into the ether, leaving the ghostly pirates standing triumphant over the defeated spirit. Their nemesis had been vanquished, their freedom secured once and for all. As the dust settled, Captain Blackbeard and Calypso turned to each other, their eyes filled with a mixture of relief and joy. The ghostly pirate crew cheered, their ethereal voices echoing through the temple like the roar of a tempestuous sea. The ghostly pirates returned to their cursed ship, their souls now untethered by the vengeful spirit's curse. But instead of setting sail once more, they decided to use their newfound freedom for a higher purpose. With Captain Blackbeard and Calypso at the helm, the ghostly pirates became protectors of the Caribbean. They patrolled the seas, thwarting mortal pirates and ensuring that justice was served. They became legends once again, but this time as heroes rather than fearsome plunderers. Their reputation spread far and wide, earning them the respect and admiration of both mortal sailors and ghostly crews alike. The curse of the ghostly pirates became a warning to all who dared tread these haunted waters. Those who sought to harm innocent lives would face the wrath of a crew who had tasted the bitterness of their own curses and had emerged stronger because of it. Captain Blackbeard and Calypso, having found solace in their shared destiny, became more than just partners in adventure. They became soulmates, their spectral forms intertwined as they led their crew towards a brighter future. Over time, mortal sailors began to tell stories not only of the ghostly pirates' fearsome battles and daring rescues but also of the love and compassion that radiated from their spectral forms. The tale of the ghostly pirates and their newfound purpose spread through the Caribbean, inspiring other lost souls to find their own redemption. The once cursed ship became a symbol of hope, a reminder that even in the darkest of times, there is always a chance for redemption. As the years turned into centuries, the ghostly pirates' legacy endured, their name forever etched in the annals of pirate lore. Legends of their haunted ship and the love that bound its crew inspired countless tales, ensuring that the memory of the ghostly pirates would never fade away. In the end, the ghostly pirates had found their freedom, not only from their own curse but also from the burdens of their past lives. Their souls, once trapped in an endless cycle of torment, were now free to find peace and happiness in their spectral existence. And so, the ghostly pirates sailed the Caribbean, their adventures continuing with each passing day. They faced new challenges, discovered uncharted waters, and helped those who had lost their way, their souls forever bound by the sea that had once held them captive. If you ever find yourself sailing the Caribbean, keep an eye out for the tattered flag of the ghostly pirates. For it is said that those who encounter them may witness their ghostly forms, hear their haunting shanties, and feel the touch of a love that transcends all boundaries. The ghostly pirates, a crew of lost souls, forged by curses, bound by fate, and determined to find their own brand of salvation in the depths of the Caribbean's haunted seas. And so, dear reader, the tale of the ghostly pirates comes to an end. But remember, even in the darkest of nights, when the wind howls and the waves crash, the spirits of these spectral sailors may still roam the oceans, searching for their place in eternity. So, raise a glass to the ghostly pirates, and may their legends never be forgotten. The end.